If we ever stop being friends, are you gonna talk crap about us?
Oh, David, I have so much about you.
What would you say about me?
Oh, I'm not gonna even tell you. If Jason and I break up, you better watch the out.
Oh my god!
David's the first person I come for.
Oh!
I'm starting with David because even though Jason's creepy and disgusting, David's on a whole other level of being an actual horrible person.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I got myself a new chair. I know my roots are getting ugly growing out. Okay, I get it. I know. I see your comments, and I'm gonna be taking care of it, right? That's Jason Rice. Anyways, let's get on with the real stuff, okay? Trisha Paytas on this past Saturday posted a video called "Why David Dobrik is a Horrible Human Being."
If I would cry like this,
Wow.
I have cried like this, I would have called Jason, and he says, "Stop with the fake tears. You're manipulating me." It's like, no, there's actual pain. And
now, as I was watching this video, I didn't really feel like she exposed or even painted David in a particularly negative light. I really feel like everything she said in the video about David, she's basically said in the past. In fact, I almost felt like it was deja vu because I had seen a vlog that Jason Nash posted, and the video was called "Girlfriend Threatens to Expose My Best Friends."
Give me a little teaser of your exposing video towards me.
Oh, I have so many. You put our lives in danger.
Fucking weird!
and something bad is going to happen in that group. I don't know what it is. Something bad, something dangerous, something like they do all these dangerous things. Someone's going to either die.
The first point is that people in David's vlogs are put in danger and could potentially die, right? And I mean, this isn't exactly new. If you watch David's vlogs, you've seen that pretty much everyone involved in his vlogs has gotten hurt, including David himself. And the first thing he did was pick up the camera and encourage everyone to do the same.
Come here, get the camera. Get the camera. Clickbait.
And I'm not trying to validate her point either, because she does have a valid point. He does pull a lot of dangerous stunts in his videos, you know, you can't deny that. But it just seems like a very personal issue, you know, it's more subjective than it is objective. Now, if she had pulled a receipt of some sort of example where he did a dangerous stunt and people didn't agree with it, didn't give full consent, then that would be an issue. But so far, it just seems like she didn't like him from the start kind of thing. Or at least she had an issue with his content from the start.
And I used to really love David. I used to think he was like so charming in the same way Ted Bundy was charming. I guess, you know, everyone thought he was charming too. Who turned out to be a serial killer.
You have like serial killer tendencies because you like kind of just like leave like when you want to. Like even tonight when you just left, it was like kind of creepy. I was like, why is he just leaving? Like we came out to eat and you're like, okay, bye, I gotta go. I'm like, what are you doing?
You're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting, I'm being honest.
No, she's not overreacting. She's just living in the normal world, and we're all
Exactly.
we've all drank your Kool-Aid.
Trish has always been consistent in her thinking that David has serial killer tendencies, which I don't know that I agree on. I mean, just because he's charming and kind of one-track minded, you know, if you listen to the podcast, he is very much a workaholic and very open about it, you know. He doesn't really seem to care about much other than his work.
I just invited you to St. Patrick's Day and to my house to
To film.
everything I do in my life is to film.
You never just invite me to hang out and watch a movie.
Trish is generally upset and confused as to why David only does things for content, you know. She kind of wants to see him off the camera, but he always has the camera. Everything he does is basically for his videos. So she is basically confused at this kind of person that doesn't do anything like a regular person.
He messes with people for vlogs, and he provokes people for vlogs, and
You ruin everything. Just now you're asking him, is it easier to be in a relationship or not a relationship? Why are you asking him those questions?
You
when I'm
heard
in
that?
there? Yes.
What is this espionage? What are you doing in here? Just chilling on the bed.
Then she says that David provokes people for his vlog content, but we've known this. She's known this. Jason said this to her.
This is the only thing he lives for, is to get a rise out of people.
Even when I went to see Jason Nash do his comedy stand-up here in Phoenix, he surprised the crowd with both Trisha and David, and they all acknowledged that David provoked people for his vlog content. So once again, it's nothing new. I just felt like the attacks on David are very personal, subjective, and don't exactly paint him as a horrible human being to the entire internet, you know? But then she moved on to Jason's best friend, Brandon.
Ever since Trisha and I started dating, you changed.
Are you gonna bring this up right now? You're gonna bring this up right now? The gloves are... Dude, you've been whipped. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
Come on in here.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Tell me how whipped I've been, Brandon.
Oh my god! You...
Do you see what I mean? They literally got Brandon to say something bad about Trisha on video while she was in the other room listening. For the reaction, for the content. And you know, there's been clues here and there that Trisha maybe doesn't like Jason's much younger best friend, Brandon.
You have a weird relationship with my boyfriend and it freaks me out.
And maybe she just gets along with him to keep the peace.
I just try not to make anything awkward. So like,
Yeah.
we obviously are two very different people. So I always
Yeah.
say like, Brandon and I just are not the same people. Like I don't get
Yeah.
him, he doesn't get me. And I feel like he thinks that's awkward. I don't think that's awkward. I'm like, well, at least it's acknowledging it. Like, we're still gonna hang around each other because you're his best friend, I'm his girlfriend. So like,
Yeah.
However, in this video, Trisha no longer wanted to keep the peace and straight up said that Brandon dated a high schooler.
Brandon, in their friend group, was dating a high schooler last year. She was 17 years old. And when I would talk about this with like David, he would literally be like, oh, see, it's a big deal. He's 24, like she's 17, like, you know, just because it's the law, like a year, like 6 months, in 6 months she'll be 18. I'm like, it's disgusting.
So she exposed Brandon to prove the point that David is a bad person for not caring that his friend dated an underage girl, which we will get to in a second. But first of all, Brandon dated an underage girl? Obviously, this raised a lot of eyebrows because Brandon being 24 right now, he was 23 last year when he started dating her, 17, 6 years, you know, age gaps exist, that's okay, but she wasn't of legal age to consent. Regardless, both Brandon and his girlfriend came out with statements on their social media denying Trisha's claim. Brandon said, I just wanted to clear some comments that were made regarding me today and some assumptions that I've been getting for a while now. My girlfriend is currently 18 and we started dating when she was 18. She's about to turn 19. To be clear, we never dated when she was 17. Please be mindful of how hurtful and damaging your words can be. His girlfriend's statement basically echoed the same thing, saying that she began dating him when she was 18 and that she was a freshman in college. Now, I did look into this a little bit and she did technically graduate high school a year early, so she wasn't lying about that part. But people began to speculate that maybe they were lying after they got a hold of this clip from David's vlog posted on February 23rd of last year.
So you've been seeing this girl for a month?
Around a month, yeah.
Do you love her?
God. Her name's Lacey. She's 18, 19.
You're like, I hope. Oh my god, she's here.
Okay, so Brandon says that they've been dating for about a month or so and that she's 18, 19, and both him and David joke about the technicality of her age. So if what Brandon said in the vlog was true, that means they started dating around late January, meaning that how could she have been 18 in late January if she's still 18 right now and is about to turn 19 sometime in February or later? Has this girl been 18 all her life? I mean, if you actually look at her face in the vlog, she doesn't even have the old enough look. You know, like you can't just judge her and be like, oh yeah, she looks old enough, she looks legal. Her face in the vlog to me just yells jailbait. But of course, it could be argued that it's not like your brain matures the second you turn 18, and I completely understand that point. However, I do feel like Brandon maybe dug his own grave when he admitted to this on video.
Is Brandon good at sex?
honestly, yeah. Like,
Hell yeah, Brandon, what's up? Brandon's like, you want to skip this movie?
Yeah, if it wasn't for that admission, I think they could have gotten away with maybe saying that they met on Tinder and she lied about her age because she was about to turn 18. But the fact that he straight up admitted that he dipped it in an underage girl and also celebrated by doing a high five with David, bro, oof.
People have found this out, and like Brandon will call David and be like, oh, like you gotta delete these comments about her age and stuff like that, because she was in high school when they started like dating and hooking up. Like,
speaking of deleting posts, both Brandon and his girlfriend ended up deleting their statements after people started bringing up David's vlog. Huh, smells fishy in here. Huh. Not good. And not only that, but someone with access to the girlfriend's Facebook was able to find a comment, actually multiple comments from her friends wishing her a happy sweet 16 on March 1st of 2016, which would have made her 18 on March 1st of last year. So in the vlog, Brandon said that they had been dating for about a month in late February and that they had had sex. That definitely puts her at 17 and contradicts both of their statements, which is why I'm assuming they took them down.
they say it's bits. That's how they justify saying stupid stuff and doing stupid stuff in David's vlogs. It's bits, but no, they're real people in real life, but they cover it up by saying it's a bit.
Now people could say a lot of David's content is planned out, so maybe that joke was just a bit. But why would you make a joke about having sex with an underage girl? Okay, I like to see you dig yourself out of that one, because you literally just caught yourself in a lie saying that she wasn't underage. So to try to say that you didn't have sex with her, I mean, I know he didn't blatantly said, I admit to doing it, you know, but they high-fived and she admitted it, so it's actually even worse, the fact that she admitted that they had sex instead of him, especially because of his consequent celebration.
And I've told David so many times, and for him to be like, I didn't know, it's like, that's like an evil person, and that's what I was trying to explain to Jason, like, that's an evil person.
Trisha says that David is evil because he didn't really care too much that his friend was dating an underage girl, but I mean, why didn't you call him out sooner? You know, it gets weird, but in a way, I don't know that he's evil, because even though he didn't punish Brandon for dating an underage girl, in a way, he's kind of punishing him, like in a much later sense because he documented the entire thing. You know, he got him on camera to admit, basically, that he was having sex with an underage girl. So in a way, we should be patting David in the back. Because let's be real for a moment. If David hadn't vlogged Brandon saying that he had been dating the girl Lacey for over a month, and then Lacey saying that Brandon was good at sex, the internet would not have believed Trisha. Everybody would have sided with Brandon and his girlfriend because Trisha's credibility is not exactly the best. But now, thanks to David, people believe you, Trisha, so you can at least have that, right?
As long as me and Jason are together, I won't ever.
And yeah, you know, Trisha did make the video because her and Jason broke up, but it's not the first time they broke up and she made a video about it. But it is the first time she made a video and called out David, Brandon, and the ex-wife.
You won't expose me?
Not if we're together.
Wow, so the second you guys break up...
Because you're a team.
You're gonna explode! Jason, don't mess this up!
But what exactly prompted this video and the whole breakup anyway? Well, Trisha says that she just got tired of feeling disrespected by Jason because she feels that he puts David first and the fact that he would always contribute to this joke that he wanted to have a threesome with a 20-year-old and she's just right there sitting like all annoyed because it's been a reoccurring joke throughout their relationship and she's always hated it and she's let him know, both him and David, but they continue to bring it on over and over.
How do you feel about Jason wanting to have a threesome with you?
But why me, Jason? You clearly do better.
Because he likes broken girls. Is that true or true?
Yeah, it's true.
And asking Tana what he thinks about Jason having a threesome with her, and then Jason not saying anything. They know I'm pissed now to be like, oh, I would have told David to take that joke out. Like, I meant to text him that. It's like, it just makes me look like a fool. Like, it makes me look so stupid. And it's not even the comments, which the comments are bad, saying, you know, Tana's, 6 years older than Jason's son. And like, but beyond the comments, it hurts me.
And I was tweeting about this on Saturday, and someone actually brought up the fact that she's joked about sleeping with other people in the past.
Of the vlog squad, who did you cheat on Jason with?
David.
David? You would
Yeah, it's
pick
getting
David?
really weird between
Please.
her and
Why?
Gross. He's like a cute little bunny.
Okay.
It really upsets me.
Babe, I'm kidding. You know
You
I'm
would
joking.
lay down with David.
Lay down?
No, I don't want to
Lay
hear
down with
it.
anybody.
And she actually addressed this in her own video.
And anytime I've ever made the joke, obviously, one, people always say, like, you could tell I'm joking, obviously. Two, I said, I've always asked Jason, like, if it actually bothers you, I'll stop it. And I haven't made those jokes in a long time because I'm like, even though he's like, no, it's fine, because he's like, anything for the vlog.
I can sympathize with Trisha on this because when you pick on somebody on one topic and you know that they're insecure about it, it's not the same as if you pick on somebody else on the same topic and they're not insecure about it. You know what I mean? So considering the fact that everybody's known that Trisha is very insecure about herself and being cheated on, etc., it's not the same with if you do it on Jason because doesn't share the same insecurity. I hope that made sense.
Just like the whole thing, we've always talked about threesomes. I'm so insecure. I hate cheaters. I hate people cheating or wanting to cheat or like I'm not good enough.
And of course, that's not to excuse cheating jokes because those are obviously very immature, but maybe she was making those jokes to kind of try to make Jason feel that jealousy that she felt, because she was constantly the butt of the joke. I mean, the vlog clip that I just showed you was posted on Thursday, and then 2 days before that, David's vlog included this.
If you can get Tana to have a three-way with me and Trisha, I'll fucking buy you a Ferrari. I'll do anything. I'll be your slave for a year.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You'll buy me a Ferrari.
I can't buy a Ferrari, but I mean, I'll put a lot of money towards a Ferrari.
You'll buy me a
Give you
Ferrari.
$100,000 in cash.
Actually?
You can make that happen. You can't run to Trisha with this piece of video and be like, Jason said.
Damn it. Would you have a threesome with Jason and Trisha?
And she can say the comments don't affect her all she wants, but come on. Having millions of people see your boyfriend, your 45-year-old boyfriend, being paraded around to jokingly hook up with a 20-year-old girl, that's secondhand shame right here from me, okay? Especially when it's known that she doesn't approve of it.
And it's embarrassing and it's humiliating and I tried to talk to David and I tried to call Jason and both of them seemed to play it off as crazy people, psychotics would, and just to be like, oh, sorry, didn't know, noted, sorry again. And then Jason he didn't even apologize, didn't have any regrets or any remorse, and so I said, okay.
Okay, so this video is already longer than I anticipated. I started filming last night and now I'm filming the next morning. I haven't shaved, I know I look a mess, I'm sorry about that. I just want to kind of close it out with my final thoughts. First off, I don't think that David is an evil person. I don't know that I'm convinced by any of the things she said in her video that he's evil. I've never met him. I don't have any connection with him, so I don't personally know either. But just like from what I see, I don't think he's evil. I just think he's very much a workaholic, very much like centered on his work, and I don't think he has ill intent. And for the sake of entertainment, yeah, I can see that he provokes people to do things that can be seen as like wrong, but as long as they agree and they're cool with it, then I don't think there should be much of a problem. And obviously, since Trisha's speaking out about it, she's not okay with it, but I don't think that makes him evil, you know what I mean? I also wanted to say that David ended up deleting his 2 recent vlogs, the ones that included clips relating to Trisha, so I think he is trying his best to rectify the situation. So I think he maybe was completely ignorant to Trisha's feelings, so I don't think he intentionally meant to hurt her. As for Brandon, whew, good luck getting out of that one, because what is a 23-year-old man doing with a 17-year-old girl on camera, letting her admit that they've had sex? That is just good luck. However, I do want to drive in the point that just because he started dating a girl when she was 17, it doesn't make him the P word. I'm not saying it because I don't want to get demonetized. And I feel like it kind of takes away from the meaning of actual P words. We'll call them pedos because that means farts in Spanish and it doesn't sound like, you know, torpedo. He posted a video that didn't address the situation at all, so I left a comment saying, "Damn, so we really finna pretend that nothing happened this past Saturday, huh? Aight." And someone replied with a classic, "How is this any of our business?" Well, here's the thing. When you post a video online, like me posting this video online, now you are free to criticize me because I'm posting it to the public, you know? So just as he posted pictures and videos with her, that becomes everybody's business. Like, what is he doing with an underage girl? And then he's caught in a lie. That's everybody's interest, you know? Everybody's like, why is he doing this? It's natural. Like, to be that ignorant and say, that should be private. Then he should have kept his relationship private. He should have never let the world know that he was having sex with a 17-year-old girl. Is that a tough concept to comprehend? I mean, don't tell the world that you're having sex with an underage girl if you don't want the world to know. Then someone else says to me, "I'm pretty sure it's spelled gonna and not finna, you fucking ching chong." Wow, an Asian racial slur thrown at me? Never had that happen before. Can you sense the sarcasm? One thing that I actually never had happen before was the other day, somebody called me pale/white passing, and I'm like, whoa, I've been called like different things, you know, different racial slurs for different things, but nobody's ever thought that I was white. I mean, does anybody actually think that I'm white from looking at my videos? That was so confusing to me. I was literally thrown in a loop. Pero no, soy mexicano, así que si quieren ser racistas, maybe use the right stereotype or racial slur against me next time. As for Trisha's whole outlook with Jason, I don't think that it's invalid. I think a lot of the points that she brings up about Jason kind of invalidating her point of view when she cries and him saying that you're just manipulating me. I think that they just both have a really toxic relationship and they just don't understand each other, and I don't think that it should get back together. I think that homegirl needs some help or someone to really understand her. I don't know. I can't really comment on that. That's very personal stuff. But I don't think that her feelings are invalid on that. I do think that she crossed the line by spilling so much tea on his ex-wife. I don't think that was really necessary, but I do think her whole jealousy and insecurity towards him and Tana is completely valid, because why would a joke continue on throughout her entire relationship about him hooking up with a 20-year-old, especially when before they started dating, he went on a vlog date with Tana, you know what I mean? And he admitted to trying to kiss her, and he said that he pecked her, and she backed away.
There's nothing wrong in hanging out with us just to collab.
Oh no, I wanted views too.
That's why Jason hangs out with me.
So then we go try the clothes on, and she comes in the dressing room with me. Both of our cameras are off, and I go, in my mind, I was like, if I don't try something, it's gonna eat me alive.
What would you do?
For the rest, I leaned in for a kiss.
He pecked my mouth. I was so confused.
Yeah, who do I side with? Jason, what the is wrong with you?
And that's when the cameras were off, so it wasn't even for the vlog. So I completely understand her jealousy.
Which I know Jason, and I had gone on a date with him for a vlog a couple months before, and he tried to kiss me, and obviously I reciprocated and we had sex, so I know if she would have reciprocated. I know Jason. I know him.
But that's just my personal speculation, guys. I'm a big fan of Jason and David's podcast. That's why I went to see him live and I bought myself some merch, because I do enjoy the content, but we got to really call things how it is sometimes, you know? So that's what I kind of try to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I don't even know what to say, guys. I was literally exporting this video, and turns out Jason just posted a new video called Addressing the Deleted Videos, in which both him and Trisha are talking about, well, not even talking, they're literally arguing for 34 minutes, and this is just a train wreck. I can't say I'm too surprised. What do I say to that? There is 4 ads on Jason's video, so I'm glad that he's at least making some money addressing the deleted videos. Out of all this, I think Brandon ends up being the biggest loser because he got outed. Guys, no joke, I just finished uploading the video, right? But I had to do another edit because You know, the theme of my channel is accountability, and I'm really proud because Trisha actually uploaded a video of herself called Explanation, and she takes accountability for her actions.
I would like to apologize to his ex.
She ended up apologizing to everybody that she called out in her video, except for Brandon. And turns out Jason deleted his video, so that's where we're at. All right, cheers.